This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
I almost didn't make it into work this morning.
What?
Yeah, because my phone died. I thought it was plugged in, but it wasn't like fully, you know when you plug your phone
I've
in, but
done
it's not
that.
fully plugged in?
Yeah.
So my phone died, and I had my internal clock woke me up, which should tell you something about me just getting used to waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning,
So
I
your
guess.
internal alarm just woke you up, and when you woke up, were you like, oh my God, what time is it?
Well, and I was a little bit later than I normally wake up, but I was like, what? You know, you have that moment where you look to your left, you look to your right, and it's darkness, and you're like, where am I? What day is it? What's my name?
You're like, Paul's snoring. You're like, okay.
Who are you? When did we get married?
But you made it. I wouldn't even have known. You got here on time.
Yeah.
All good. You know what? That's not even like the worst phone dying, messing up your flow story.
Being late for work or almost missing work? You got something worse than that?
I got something worse than that. So you think that's bad. I was in, this was like several years ago. I went to Colombia with a bunch of buddies, as one does. And so the one thing I didn't know about Colombia, because like I've been to Mexico many times and like people speak Spanish, but also English. There's a lot of English spoken. In Medellin, where we were, there was like zero English spoken. So you had to try and speak some Spanish. My Spanish is very rough.
Can we hear some?
It's as bad as my Punjabi. Un poquito. I only speak a little bit.
That's actually pretty good.
Really? It's not going to get me very far.
Do you get into like the Justin Bieber song right after? Poquito, poquito. something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness. So I was we were at a bar. We were at like a bar/nightclub, and Google Translate, right? So I met this lovely, like 10 years ago, I met this like lovely female, and she didn't speak any English. I didn't speak any Spanish, but we were somehow vibing. And I had my phone.
Just with your eyes.
With our eyes. And Google Translate. And so I'm typing in, we're kind of getting to know each other. So I would type something in on my phone in English. It would spit it out in Spanish. I'd hand her my phone. She'd read it in Spanish. She'd like giggle because I'm trying to be funny. And then she would type something in Spanish. It would spit it out in English. She'd hand it back to me.
So cute. This is rom-com cute.
Right? This is what I was thinking. I'm like, this is rom-com. We're gonna hit it off. Like, I'm gonna learn some Spanish. She's gonna learn some English. She's gonna move here. We're gonna fall in love. We're gonna get married. This is where I'm gonna go.
We're gonna have beautiful babies.
Yeah. Like she was quite the looker. And at some point, I saw my phone was redlining. I'm like, okay, this is fine. Like, turn down the brightness, which you're already in a nightclub, so that's not good.
Yep.
And then it happens. My phone dies.
So then what?
So it died while it was in her hands. So it was her turn. She was messaging something, and I saw like the smile on her face go from that to like blank expression. And then she just holds up the phone and she shows it to me, and it's dead. And there's this moment of like, now what? She doesn't speak English. I don't speak Spanish. She just kind of smiles politely, hands me back my phone, and she's gone.
No!
That was it.
I thought there was like a vibe and the eyes, and there was this other language, unspoken language of love.
Unless you can.
Did she not have a phone?
Wait a minute.
Why did she take this whole time? I'm like, why are you giving her your phone?
I didn't think to suggest that. I didn't see her phone all night.
You wouldn't have been able to say it if you just suggested. You would have had to like go through her purse and pick up her phone.
I would have just been like, I would have held up my phone, like your phone, yours.
Use your phone. Why wasn't she using your phone?
Oh, do you think she's still there?
What's the most inconvenient time that your phone has died? Let's go to Teresa in Oshawa. What's it for you?
You're in the middle of collecting everything and your phone dies.
Oh, no.
I'm not on Instacart. So what happens when you're on Instacart and your phone dies? Is your cart just empty?
Well, it's the orders on your phone. So then it happened in the superstore. I had to run to the cell phone booth and ask them to plug it in for 10 minutes.
Oh, dear.
Oh, you're like, I need my produce.
Yeah.
I need my Greek yogurt.
Or my daughter says when you're on the motorcycle and it dies and you're using it for directions.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, that's not good.
That's not good.
No.
No.
Teresa, thank you so much for the call.
You're welcome. Enjoy your morning.
You too. Happy Friday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Teresa works for Instacart, so you can imagine that she's got somebody's order. It's gone.
I was wondering,
guess what they want.
Isn't the whole point of that so you don't have to go to the grocery store? But she was at the grocery store. She's the one picking up the food.
She just shows up with a bunch of different choices of hers.
Yeah, yeah, I like these.
I think you'd really like this oat milk.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
78% of Gen Z claim that they're still tuning into the radio.
Come on.
Yes, are into it. They make things cool again. So I'm all for this. I'm about being more inclusive.
Maybe we need to get a little bit more on board with what Gen Z is up to.
Okay, I could do that. I mean, like, I can start watching movies on my phone while I'm in the shower, like my 23-year-old niece does.
I already do this, like Gen Z. I watch everything with subtitles.
I'm going to start sending multiple texts.
Okay, no, you know what's more triggering? Don't do that. It's getting bing, 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 bing.
No.
I'm like, oh gosh, what's happening? Why is my phone blowing up? It's one person.
We got to start doing more of that.
Oh, man.
We're being inclusive.
I'm going to start saying, I'm dead or I can't instead of actually laughing.
And stop.
Stop. Like you say something funny and like, I'm dead. I can't. Why don't you actually, is laughing still in your system? Is it still possible?
There's also, I'm cooked.
I'm cooked?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, you're dead. I'm cooked. Like, I didn't study. I'm cooked.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm cooked.
Okay, we're going to embrace it. We're going to do all those things. This side part that you're looking at in my hair right now, nuh-uh. I'm going to the middle part. Done with side parts.
Is middle part a thing?
Oh, yeah.
With Gen Z?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
You'll never see them with the side part.
For guys or girls?
Oh, I don't know. I never thought about it.
Because like in the 90s, like Nick Carter curtains, middle part for guys, right down the middle.
I think it's a 90s thing. They're bringing it back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, with your essays, no more capital letters at the beginning of sentences. Just lowercase
What?
all the way. It's less work.
But your keyboard automatically defaults to capitals.
No.
Guys, when I compose my essay for this show that I do every week and send it to you, you'll see.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
So have you heard of tantrum parties for adults?
Tantrum part, is this like a rage room or something different?
No, it's something different. It's basically a bunch of moms getting together and talking about their children and how their children are just able to express their emotions anywhere, anytime. And, you know, sometimes they're just irrational things like, I don't like blue socks or whatever it might be.
Right. Kids can freak out about anything. And it's like, he's a kid.
Yeah. It's part of like sharing their emotions because, you know, it's complicated for them at that age and they just need to let it out.
Like everything is a 10 out of 10. Like, I can't find my spoon. Ah!
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Yes. And
Yeah.
they're not afraid to share their emotions. And I think as we grow up, and maybe it's the generation you grew up in as well, where you were maybe dissuaded from sharing your emotions or being too emotional. And now as an adult, you're learning from your kids, maybe there's something to this. Maybe there's something that makes you feel lighter if you can just get it out.
You got to release that steam on that slow cooker every once in a while, or
Yes.
else.
Or
One
else.
day, kaplowy.
Now, mind you, we're not talking about the big things, right? We're not talking about like traffic, tariffs, affordability. I'm sure you can have a big tantrum over those.
Lots of legitimate things to get upset about. We're wondering about these small things you get irrationally upset about. Like I have one. Can I tell you?
What is it?
Burnt toast.
What?
When I burn my toast, when I
When
put
you get
toast,
burnt toast?
No. When I burn if someone else burns it, I'm at a restaurant. I'll be like, "You burned my toast. Bring me some new toast." When I burn my toast, I'm multitasking stuff, making my coffee, getting ready. I put a toast in the toaster, and if I burn my toast, I'm just so rattled because now here's why. I hate wasting food, so I don't want to just throw it away and put another toast in the toaster. I'm going to try and salvage that toast. I'm going to take it into the ER, which is basically over the sink with a knife, and you start scraping the burn off. But now your sink is just raining down breadcrumbs. These breadcrumbs everywhere. Dogs trying to get at it. It's all in your sink, and then you scrape that toast so thin. Is there any toast left? You try to put peanut butter on it, it just caves in the middle.
Oh my!
So what do you do there? If I am not capable of toasting a toast in the morning, I should not be going out in the world. Like, I'm not equipped to handle the day.
I feel like you just had a tantrum.
Yeah, I'm just talking about it. It hasn't happened in a while, but when it happens, I'm like, forget it, day's ruined. And it's like 4 a.m. I'm like, day's ruined.
And to be clear, we are talking about literal toast, not you just smelling burnt
This is
toast,
not a
right?
euphemism. No,
Okay.
nothing. I mean, that might be down the road for me,
That
but
might
yeah.
be a whole other issue.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I didn't think burnt toast could set you off.
It really rattles me because either I'm like throwing something away and then I feel like a failure, you've just wasted a piece of food, or I'm eating wholly burnt toast.
Let it out, Gurdeep. Let it out. Let those emotions out. Do not suppress them. Producer Steph, do you have one?
I have lots.
Oh, okay.
But the one that it doesn't bother you guys, but bothers me is the toilet paper.
I knew it. I knew it.
No,
I knew it.
Why
No.
can't you just put the toilet paper on the right way?
But that's a pet peeve.
No, it's not. No, because when you put it on the underside and you go to pull it, it breaks every single
But why do you
time.
pull it? Just spin it. Spin it.
No,
Give it a little flick.
But
it
then
spins.
it still breaks. Then you can't find it at the beginning because it's always stuck on the backside. Just put it on the top.
So if you're at someone's home and
I
you
will
go into
change
the
it.
bathroom, you get up. You
I
get
will-
irrationally upset when you see their toilet paper.
I will change it. And then I'll go outside and be like, why do you put your toilet paper like that?
You confront them?
Yeah, I do.
And they're like, hey, it's a party. Try to have a good time.
And I'm like, I am now because the toilet paper's on the right way.
Producer Steph is going to go to the tantrum party, and instead of attending the party and hearing everyone's tantrums, she's going to go in their bathrooms
Yeah.
and change the toilet
Steph-
paper.
it on the right
Steph
way.
breaks into people's houses not to take anything, to just make sure their bathroom to
Yes.
flip there. You're the bathroom bandit.
Exactly, 100%.
What's the small thing, or in producer Steph's situation, the big thing, no, that you get irrationally upset about? We want to hear from you.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
What is the small thing you get irrationally upset about? This because adult tantrum parties are kind of a thing. And you know what? I'm with it.
Yeah, why not? If you can get together and just like have a tantrum about something, let off some steam, no judgment, and everybody's like there and it's a safe space.
Free therapy, baby. Lean from Brampton. What's the small thing you get irrationally upset about?
Oh, yes. Like, bed sheets.
Bed sheets
If it's
again,
not
eh?
tucked- yes, if it's not tucked in properly, I got nightmares.
If your bed sheets aren't tucked in properly, you get nightmares.
Yes. And my husband of 45 years, always pulling out his side of the bed. And I was like, no, don't do that. I'm going to be in the tantrum party and I'm going to be complaining about this.
So you like your bed sheets tucked. You like it nice and tight. Your husband, he wants it loose. He wants his side untucked. I mean, that's just a personal preference. I got to say, I think I'm with your husband on this one.
Oh, my goodness.
No, Lean, you're allowed to have a tantrum over whatever you want.
Can I join?
Yes.
Yeah, you can join the party. You're invited.
Okay, thank you.
That's one tuck, one no tuck.
That's a fun party, though, isn't it?
It is a fun party.
This tantrum party is going to be fun.
It's going to be good. I think you're onto something with this.
Yeah, and you're texting us at 981-981 as well. Keep them coming. What's the small thing you get irrationally upset about?
Yeah, you got to let loose on this or else it becomes a Serenity Now kind of situation. Frankie Flowers from Breakfast Television popping into studio with us. So, Frankie, what is the small thing you get irrationally upset about?
When I drive up and down the highways, I see people having tantrum parties in their cars all the time because of the signals that they give me as I pass by them.
Oh, dear.
So I think my commute is enough of a tantrum party.
You're good. You're
Right.
good.
That's why it's good to drive alone. Carpooling is overrated.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Frankie Flowers, thank you.
Okay, have a wonderful day, guys.
So many texts to 981-981. I couldn't actually think of anything irrational that I would get upset about. And now
let
all
me
of a
tell
sudden,
you got some.
all of a sudden, I agree with all of the texts that are coming in here. Lily from Toronto saying, major meltdown for a minor thing, getting a fresh shirt dirty before I even leave my house.
Oh, yeah, be careful. You're wearing white, you're pouring that coffee. How about this one? Rachel from Brampton says, when my phone charger only works at a very specific angle and I have to perform a delicate balancing act just to get to 2% battery, I feel this one so hard.
I have been there. And I should just get a new charger, but in the meantime, yep.
Those wires, man, like if you bend them or you fold them, you're going on vacation, you put them in your backpack, your suitcase, they start to fritter
And
pretty
the
quickly.
worst is when you think that you're actually charging your phone, you come back because it wasn't at the right angle and it didn't charge at all.
That's the absolute worst. Ruins your whole day.
Jake from Etobicoke writing, when my sock slides halfway off inside my shoe, instant rage, day ruined.
Why does that bother me so much?
It bucks me.
Like if you're wearing ankle socks and you take off your shoe and then your sock's like half off, half inside. It's like, what? No, do your job, sock. Keep them coming. What is the small thing you get irrationally upset about? We're talking adult tantrum parties. Drop us a text at 981-981.
Someone writing us here didn't leave their name, but please do that if you are going to text us at 981-981. When you're in a rush to get somewhere and you hit every single red light, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, that's
I don't
not
like
good.
that. How about this? Sabrina in Etobicoke says, when my fiance is in the kitchen, he'll go into a cupboard and leave it open and then walk away. And then I'll go in after and all the cupboards are wide open. Listen, fiance, if you're opening the cupboard,
Hold on.
close the cupboard.
You are this person. We used to do Zoom meetings. Your cupboards will all be open, and then you got hurt one day.
I live alone.
Still.
It's fine. I got no one to tell me.
You got hurt one day, and you learned your lesson the hard way. Don't do that.
I got hurt. What did I do?
You smashed into one of them.
I got up and I hit my head on the corner of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen, this is why I have no fiance. I have no one to chirp me. I'm like, if I want to leave them open.
You got me to chirp you. Nadine in Bowmanville saying, it drives me completely crazy when the edge of masking tape is ripped instead of clean cut. What did they use? Their teeth?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to rip masking tape perfectly along
I mean, you have
the line.
to use the scissors, I guess.
That is very specific. Amanda, this one's also very specific. Amanda texting and saying, when someone else folds the laundry and doesn't pair the kids' pajama tops with the bottoms before putting it away. Like, parents is this a thing,
I
Pooch?
feel you, Amanda. Yes. No, that's not the way to do it. And in fact, roll them all in together. Make it really easy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. These are good. Jessica from Oshawa writing, I work in an office, and one of my biggest irrational meltdowns is when I go to staple something and my stapler is out of staples. Oh,
Really, Jessica? You just load it up with some more staples?
no. In that moment, you're like, and then you keep trying to staple.
Very unsatisfying.
Yeah.
Okay. Maya from Oakville says, when the grocery store rearranges everything and I suddenly have no idea where to find the peanut butter, it's like a
No.
scavenger hunt I didn't sign up for.
I will say that really, that annoys me because
Yeah.
things should be where you expect them to be. Liam
Right?
from Scarborough writing, when the Wi-Fi is connected but not actually working, either function or admit you're useless.
Yeah, I like that. Let's squeeze in one more here. Jasmine in Caledon says, when someone texts, "K," instead of "okay."
Oh, yeah.
Like, why are you mad at me? She said. That's true. That does feel very passive-aggressive.
It feels very abrupt. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
It's almost like you don't agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I also don't like when people say agree to disagree.
Hold on, but K's not okay, but passive aggressive is okay.
You know what I meant.
You can't shorten things.
You know
Except
what
you.
I meant.
Steph, let's just agree to disagree.
Hey
Guys, it is what it is. Tanya in Oakville says, when I'm trying to peel a sticker off something and it leaves that annoying sticky paper residue, why?
Why?
Oh, that's so annoying.
Why?
You like run it under hot water and try and get it
Doesn't
off, and it
work.
gets all over your finger.
Yeah, my kids have put stickers all over my windows, and they like the stickers didn't come off. I had to use olive oil. I'd do a whole thing.
Oh, did it? Oh.
It took forever. I am with you.
Oh, that's brutal.
Sophie in Toronto saying, when I open a bag of chips and it's 90% air, I knew it would be, but it still hurts every time.
That's gotten worse over time. It used to be like 50-50 when we were kids. Now it's like 80-20, maybe 90-10. Yeah, that's rough. How about this? Hey, guys, John from Mississauga. It drives me nuts when my family leaves all their shoes on the floor at the front door. I mean, the closet is right there. Put your shoes away, people.
You know what, John? This is a good point. My husband also hates this, but I am the person who puts the shoes right beside the shoe closet. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've been
I don't
guilty
know
of
why.
that too. Steph is nodding her head. She agrees with John.
Don't do that, right? Anna writing us, when you're walking in a crowded place and people just abruptly stop unexpectedly.
That drives me
Oh,
nuts.
don't do that.
Like, have some self-awareness.
Yes.
Have some self-awareness. Look around before you like you're walking down the street in New York City or Bay Street or wherever. Just pull to the side.
Yeah.
Treat it like you're in a car. Pull over to the side if you're walking.
Pump the brakes. Maybe just slowly start to move to the side. You don't just stop right away.
Put your human flashers on or something. Let us know you're just going to stop for some reason.
My son does it behind me. He's always at the back of my foot. I'm like, but you can see me. I can't see you. Stop walking that close. And he's always stepping on the back of my foot.
Oh, my goodness.
So annoying.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Lots of rain coming in today. Ice pellets, freezing rain, up to 50 millimeters of rain by tomorrow morning.
I think this is one of those days where you're staying indoors.
Yeah, it
Probably
feels like it.
best to make plans indoors today.
Sometimes you got to make lemonade out of lemons. That's the saying, right?
And there are people who actually love the rain.
I love a good rainy day because it gives you an excuse. It's like a free pass. It's like, hey, no one's outside having fun today, so just do what you got to do inside, whether that's like spring cleaning or, I don't know, playing a game or reading or there's so much to do.
You don't have FOMO. You don't think
Zero FOMO.
like you don't feel like everybody else is doing something fun and you're somehow missing out. You're like everybody's at home, so this is a great excuse.
What do you do on a rainy day like this? What are you going to do after the show when you go home and you can't go outside?
So one of the things my mom did growing up is on a rainy day she would always make this one dish, and it just every time I have that dish, it reminds me of rain. Like if I smell rain, I want the dish. Like
It's become Pavlovian
yes,
for you.
they're interconnected. So it's called Pooja, and you can do it sweet or you can do it savory.
That's almost your name.
I know Pooja likes Pooja.
Yeah.
And it's made with chickpea flour if it's savory, and it's got tomatoes and it's got some potatoes and a bunch of spices. It's so delicious, and onions as well.
Making
It's
my
so
mouth
good.
water.
And the other version of it is that it's made with wheat flour and then sugar, so it's kind of like a pancake.
Oh,
oh
very
my
different.
gosh, it is so good. My mouth is watering.
Mine too. That
yeah,
sounds
that's what I'm gonna do.
absolutely delicious. Very different than what I'm going to be up to.
What are you gonna do?
On days like this, I just sort of sit up on the stoop beside the window, look longingly out the window, and I play a little Enya. Who can say what? And I just think over think over all my bad decisions.
Wow. You're lying. You do that every weekend. You don't just do that on rain days.
No, it's got to be raining for the mood. It's got to be full Ross Geller thinking over how he blew his first shot with Rachel.
Okay.
Yeah.
When the weather is like this, what do you love doing? What's your hibernation salvation? We know it's Enya for Gurdeep.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
You got to make lemonade out of lemons. That's the saying. So when the weather is like this, what do you love doing? What is your hibernation salvation? That's what we want to know. Breakfast Television's Frankie Flowers on the line. So Frankie, are you the kind of person that just likes staying in when it's raining?
So myself, I do because we had a farm growing up. So on rainy days, I got to sleep in.
Oh, nice.
So still to this time, when it's a rainy day, I'm like, oh, I don't got to get up and cut lettuce. This is awesome.
So Frankie Flowers, hibernation salvation. You're not playing Twister. You're not playing video games. You are just sleeping when the weather's like this.
Sleeping, and now that I have myself and two boys living in the house, going through clothes to see what fits and what doesn't fit. That's kind of a rainy day thing that I do right now. It's like, okay, I got some time. Okay, let's just go through these closets and see what's at the back of the closet that nobody's wearing right now.
The spring purge. What a great time
You're
for
so
it.
practical.
I have to be at times, not always. At
Also,
times.
is it a lot of work cutting lettuce?
Cutting lettuce, yeah, we can go through a whole thing. We used to cut celery.
Really?
Let me tell you about celery.
No, we're good. We're good.
Just me, or does cutting lettuce sound like a euphemism? Now he's like, gotta go cut my lettuce if you know what I mean. What?
Frankie is single.
No, I don't even
But
know what it
that's,
means.
I really did cut lettuce.
I don't even know what we're talking about
I don't
anymore.
either. What's your hibernation salvation?
Let's go to Joey in Carlisle. What's that for you?
Okay, I'm not a big gamer, so I'll actually take the time and use my PS5. Or watch a movie, or even paint.
Oh, wow.
Painting's interesting.
That's so
yeah,
fun.
I really enjoy painting, but I get miserable painting if it's a beautiful summer day inside.
Oh,
Fair.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because then you got the FOMO. It's like, this makes a lot of sense.
Are you painting a PS5?
No, I'm not painting a PS5. Okay,
all roads.
Last weekend was the ice storm, and I painted 3 closets.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
Oh, painted 3 closets like they needed refinishing. You're not painting like an art piece.
No, like painting drywall, my house.
I pictured you with an easel and a beret and a baguette and one of those little bicycles with the basket on the front.
No.
Okay.
I'm not an artist.
Joey's like, I'm just painting a closet.
You thought he was painting a PS5.
I painted my house just to have the time to paint the closets, and I took the time with the rain day last week.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And that's a skill. That's not easy to do. You got to have a lot of patience.
You got to have patience, and I have the patience when it's raining.
Nice.
I love that. Joey, thanks for the call, buddy. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Was I the only one who thought he was painting a canvas? You guys, too, thought he was like a painter.
He was like painting happy little trees.
Like an artist, like Bob Ross style.
Yes. That's what I thought. Mind you, my picture of what an artist looks like is not as stereotypical as yours. A baguette?
Yeah.
A baguette?
Yeah, that's right.
And a beret?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I was picturing Bob Ross.
It takes a lot to paint. You got to have some food on the side.
Yes.
Exactly.
I guess so.
You need a little charcutes
That's right.
beside your easel.
So what are your hibernation salvation stories, and what is it for you? Let's go to Aiden in Orangeville. He says, I embrace my inner raccoon. Hoodie on, snacks within reach, and absolutely no plans to leave my couch.
Yes, Aiden knows what it's
Like
about.
that.
That's amazing. Maya in Mississauga texting in saying, my hibernation salvation, I bake cookies.
Oh.
Not because I need cookies, but because it feels like, because it makes my house smell like I have my life together. That's awesome.
Maya,
I
you
love
do
that.
have your life together if you can bake cookies.
I'm very suggestible. Now I want some cookies.
Me too. Sophia in Oakville writing 3 words: blanket, burrito, Netflix. I will not be accepting visitors.
What's your hibernation salvation? What are you doing today? Lean from Brampton.
Well, I love ironing clothes because it saves me time during summertime because I hate, being in hot, like ironing clothes in summer, no.
Oh,
but
wow.
in hibernating, yeah.
So hang on.
I'm going to iron even the bed sheet. I'll iron it.
So hold on. You will iron your clothes, like we're in spring. You will iron your clothes ahead of summer so that come summertime you don't have to iron anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
You are next level organized. I don't iron anything. I just put it on wrinkles.
Want to come over and help me with my
Seriously.
ironing?
Absolutely. Even bed sheet. I will iron bed sheet.
What?
Nice.
That's just going to get all wrinkled when you lay in it. Lean, you're on another level. Thank you for the call.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Love this one. Good morning. It's Lori in Brampton. My hibernation salvation. I listen to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast on a rainy day. Listen, you pander to us. We will shout you out on the show every. That's a great idea. Download our podcast. Listen to it on the Secret app. That'll get you through the rainy day.
Yeah, and it will guarantee put a smile on your face.
You got to make the best of these situations, though. You might be working from home. You're staying indoors today. What is your hibernation salvation? Marie in Thornhill.
Baking cookies.
Now, do you actually eat the cookies, or is it just so it fills your home with a lovely aroma?
Oh, no, I eat them.
Are there any left by the time the day is done?
Few. Very few.
So, Marie, what kind of cookies are you going to be firing up in Thornhill today?
Okay. So they are oatmeal banana.
Yum.
Yummy.
Made with almond butter and no egg. So they're vegan. They're gluten free. They're naturally sweetened, and I just put some chocolate chips on top.
Nice.
Just so everyone, like, basically you get 6 chocolate chips. You don't have the random ones, that are some yes, some no, and 1 almond on top.
Marie, this is the most organized and orderly cookie baking ever. Also, no wonder you can eat a whole tray. These are healthy cookies. These are great.
They're so good, and they don't taste naturally sweetened. They taste like fully charged. That's the thing.
Nice. Marie, Marie has been doing this and doing it well for a long time because she's even counting out the chocolate chips and what's on top. Like, so that you get even distribution.
Well, you've got to get your share, right?
Yes.
Marie, text us your recipe to 981-981. We got to try this. Thank you for the call.
I will. Thanks. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Now I want cookies.
Right? Mm-hmm. How are you making the best of this day, though? What is your hibernation salvation? Andrea in Brampton.
Listening to CHFI and knitting.
Oh, wow. Okay, so what do you knit?
Hats, scarves, animals,
Nice.
stuffies.
Have you ever knitted like little Pooja and Gurdeeps?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but hey, no time like the present, am I right?
Nothing like the present.
Andrea, I got to say, it is a skill to be able to knit. It's not easy to do.
Well, I do sweaters and stuff too, but lately I've been into making little stuffed animals.
Okay, so I've got to ask you, what are you going to be knitting today on this rainy Wednesday?
I'm going to be doing either a unicorn or a teddy bear.
Oh, nice. So me and Pooja. I'll let you figure out who's who. Andrea, thanks for the call.
You're welcome.
Sometimes you're a unicorn. Sometimes.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.